Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for WLBT Plus. My name is Kara Shirley, your digital news desk host, and it is Monday, May the 19th, almost at the end of May, but we are beginning a week and pretty exciting day here in the state of Mississippi, especially if you are from Meridian. Well, really, I think all of America is excited about what we're going to talk about, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. I'm pretty sure you know already. Anyway, if you are watching on our mobile app or on our website, we sure do appreciate you tuning in there. And if you're watching on any of our social streams, thank you so much for tuning in there as well. Don't forget, you can always join the comments, leaving a question, thought, suggestion, anything like that in the comment section. I always get to enjoy getting to talk to you guys during our live newscast here on WLBT Plus. And if you are tuning in, go ahead and drop a comment and let me know where you are watching from. Like I said, we get people from all over tuning in to this show, and I really get to enjoy to see the diversity that we have watching. So before we jump into the news today, we are going to do what we always do and take a look outside. We're going to be using our Raymond Sky Cam today, and it is it's a little cloudy out there. We're looking high up over the Raymond with our Raymond Sky Cam. You can see we got the clouds in the sky. It's a pretty muggy day. Don't believe we're expecting rain chances today. And I could be wrong. However, I know for sure we are expecting rain tomorrow. So we're going to be taking a look at that forecast in just a little bit. So stick around with me for that. Let's go ahead and jump into the news now. Some sad news coming out of Madison, where a Madison man has now died after a crash that happened in Yazoo County on Friday night. So coroner Ricky Shivers says identifies the victim as 36-year-old Joseph Lettery. So officials say that the accident happened around 9 p.m. That's when Lettery's SUV ran off of Niven Road and rolled onto the passenger side. He then struck a tree, ripping back the roof. He was the only person inside of the car when the crash happened. He was pronounced dead at the scene, and the cause of the crash is still under investigation at this time. Police here in Jackson are investigating after a woman was robbed at gunpoint in her own driveway. So JPD says that it happened around 7:40 Saturday morning on Carriage Hills Drive, which is off of Raymond Road. The woman told police that she was getting out of her car when a 2011 or 12 Honda Accord pulled up behind her car and blocked her in the driveway. The man and woman then got out, robbed her at gunpoint. Their license plate was covered up with a rag, so they weren't able to find out who it was because of that. If you have any information that could help this investigation, please contact JPD or Crime Stoppers. This is the car on your screen. So if you know anybody that drives a vehicle that looks like this one and you think you might be able to help out with this investigation, contact Jackson Police or Crime Stoppers and let them know about it. And Jackson police are also investigating a shooting that happened at a small gathering on Friday. So this happened here. Here's the map on your screen on Marion Dunbar Street near West Ridgeway Street. You can see where we have Bailey Avenue there as well, Mays Street, unless you know where that happened. So JPD says that a dispute between acquaintances led to this shooting. The victim is getting treatment at a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, thankfully. The suspect is still on the run, so if you have any information regarding this, please contact, again, JPD or Crime Stoppers. And developing out of Pike County, the Sheriff's Department is asking for your help in finding a murder suspect. Take a look at your screen now. The Pike County Sheriff's Office says that Anthony Butler Jr. is wanted for first-degree murder. So officials tell 3 on your side the homicide took place at 2125 Summit Holmesville Road at the Hillside Club. Butler is considered armed and dangerous. So if you have any information on where he may be, you are urged to call 911 immediately. Again, like I said, he is considered armed and dangerous, so please don't approach him. If you see him or if you have any idea of his whereabouts, contact 911 and let them know. And coming back to Hinds County, where sheriff deputies are investigating, sadly, was happened to be a deadly stabbing that happened in Edwards. So they say that this happened around 5:30 Saturday evening on Jones Road. The victim, 33-year-old Casely Stewart, was stabbed multiple times and later died at the hospital. It's his brother, 40-year-old Donnell Stewart, who was taken into custody for questioning. So they are still looking into this and investigating it. If you have any information that could help the investigators, please contact the Hinds County Sheriff's Department. And after we exposed a major trash problem at the Chapel Ridge Apartments on Raymond Road, the state health department has now inspected that complex. So a public health sanitation inspector met with a city councilman, Vernon Hartley, to investigate complaints at Chapel Ridge. The inspector noted that during heavy rainfall, piled up garbage appeared to be washing into a creek that runs along the west side of the property. It's also washing into public stormwater drains in the parking lot. So the report says that dogs and other animals appear to be tearing open garbage bags and scattering the trash across the property. The inspector noted that there were clouds of mosquitoes at around all of the garbage, along with mosquito larvae. He also looked inside some of the apartments and saw and smelled mold, broken glass, and exposed electrical wire. So you might recall that we also reported on that complex that has an outstanding water bill totaling over $70,000. But at the time of inspection, all residents did have hot and cold running water. So that is good news there. So it is a day for celebration here in Mississippi, especially for those of us from Meridian, like myself. Meridian's own Jamal Roberts is this year's American Idol. He won last night, and what I'm hearing was a record number of votes cast. So congratulations to him. The Queen City was buzzing last night after the winner of American Idol was crowned. Here's a video of downtown Meridian. Lots of people are very, very excited. So it was a 3-hour season finale. He honored his hometown by performing Just My Imagination by the Temptations and First Time by Teeks. So a group of people gathered on the City Hall lawn to celebrate Jamal's big win.
We are excited in the city of Meridian. We have the #1 American Idol, Jamal Roberts.
Yes.
He has made it to the top.
Yes.
Because of his faith, because of his love for his city, for his love for his children, and most of all for the love of God. Thank you. We love you, Jamal.
Team Jamal! It's just been a great success for him, and congratulations, Jamal, on your win.
Very excited to see everybody is so excited. So there was a very large crowd that came for his welcome home party earlier last week. They had a parade for him. I actually worked with Jamal for a very short time at radio station way back when in Meridian, and I'm very happy to see this success for him. Again, congratulations to Meridian's own Jamal Roberts for winning this season of American Idol. I do see very great things for him in his future. So before we look at the weather and jump into some more news, we are going to hear a word from our sponsors over at Jackson Water.
Hey Jackson, curious about our water system? Join the Jackson Water Academy to get the inside scoop on our water and sewer operations. 3 sessions, 3 months, and a whole lot of hands-on know-how. You'll even get a behind-the-scenes tour of the O.B. Curtis Water Treatment Plant. So if you're ready to dive in, head to jacksonwater.com/water academy or give us a ring at 601-500-5200 to apply. But hurry, spots are going fast.
And again, thanks to Jackson Water for sponsoring WLBT Plus, making it possible for us to bring you this show and others every day. I see we got Miss Bessie Sanders tuning in on Facebook. Hey, Miss Bessie. And Rabazine, is that how I'm saying it? You're tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do appreciate you very much. Anybody else tuning in, let me know where you're watching from. And yeah, just let me know where you're watching from. Catherine saying congratulations. I'm guessing you're saying that to Jamal, who won American Idol last night. He deserves all of the congratulations that he can get. Well, let's look at our forecast right now. We're going to take a look at our current temperatures outside, where we are sitting muggy out there and in the upper to mid 80s. It is very muggy, very humid out there right now. If we look at our current forecast, or I'm sorry, current radar, you see we don't have any rain in the area, although the clouds are hanging around a good bit. And as we look into the next 12 hours, not expecting any rain as we go into the overnight hours. However, tomorrow we are expecting rain, 50% chance of rain tomorrow. They are expecting that it could possibly be some stronger storms on the severe side. To get the full information on that, be here at 2:30 today for our First Alert weather team. They'll be here to give you all of the info, detailed info on your forecast, the timing of the rain, and everything like that. 2:30 today, right here at WLBT Plus. So let's come back to Jackson. Let's talk about some good news here in Jackson, where $5 million in improvement is being planned for the Regions Plaza building downtown. So last week, the deal closed to sell the Regions Plaza building to Kumar Bashvansi. The tech founder and shopping center owner won the 22-story building at auction back in March, adding to his portfolio that already includes the old Deposit Guarantee and Pinnacle buildings, which are downtown. He now plans, or he says he has plans to make additional upgrades to the facility, including rehabbing the common areas and the restrooms, putting a new elevator in the parking garage, and repairing escalators. We'll continue to follow that and bring you updates as we get them on that building. I know that'll be great for downtown Jackson. And all eyes were on to Mississippi student filmmakers as they presented their short films to a crowd of a few dozen at the two Mississippi museums. So Jamarius Everett and Walter Geisen each submitted their own 30-minute forged and focused on civil rights era in Mississippi. Each film highlights a different part of the Magnolia State during desegregation. Everett's movie focused on the Tougaloo Nine and the barriers they overcame, while Geisen focused on how the Starkville School District's desegregation had a significant impact on the town.
My film, it tells the story of the school desegregation in Starkville, and it looks at it from the national level all the way down to the local level, and it runs through that story and the really unique circumstances surrounding that.
So Geison's film placed 8th in a worldwide student film contest, which is amazing. So if you'd like to read more about his film and other filmmakers like him, you can visit the Mississippi Department of Archives and History website at mdah.ms.gov. And I want to take this moment as an opportunity to remind you that if you have a smart TV, Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick, Google Home, anything like that, where you can download the WLBT app onto your smart TV. You can watch our very own Kayla Thomas. She's our creative director here, but she did a beautiful documentary called Farming Freedom, and it's the history of Black land ownership here in Mississippi. Go watch it. You can only watch it through the TV app, so make sure you download that and watch it. As 90 minutes of just a beautiful story, absolutely beautiful story of how ownership for Black Americans here in Mississippi, how it progressed and changed over the years, and the importance of land ownership here in Mississippi. So you want to go make sure you watch that. All right. And let's see. I want to tell you guys about a very exciting, or it's exciting to me, a story that I got to do and cover last week is for roller derby. So, what do you get when you combine a full contact sport, roller skates, and a group of local ladies? What you get is JXN Roller Derby. I got the chance last week to lace up some skates and introduce you guys to Mississippi's one and only nonprofit roller derby league. Here's the story. When I hear roller skate, I think neon colors, loud music, and weekend nights at the rink. But for these women, it's something completely different. Meet Mississippi's only roller derby team, JXN Roller Derby. When I heard JXN had a roller derby team, a sport I knew nothing about, I just had to check it out and see if I could join in on the fun. Good. I'm just going with gravity. Just going wherever life takes me. This contact sport comes with more than helmets, elbow pads, and roller skates. You also get a really cool derby name.
Shake and break.
Fighting Gale.
Hippie headbanger. Rowdy Rita.
For Miriam Lamar or Battlestar Hiptastica, being a part of this team isn't just about playing the sport.
We're not only like roller derby skaters, but we all are friends outside of derby. So we do things together. And I love that if anyone's not feeling good or has a bad day, everyone is there to support them and lift them up and make them a better person.
JXN Roller Derby is made up of healthcare workers, educators, nonprofit directors, business owners, and stay-at-home moms like Sarah McFarlane or Scrammin'.
I started derby over in Japan. We had just moved there. My husband was in the military. Saw a poster for roller derby, and I was like, why not? That looks like fun. I need to meet people.
14 years later, she is still derbying and loving it.
My favorite part is the community that you build from being a part of the roller derby team. Because you join the team and you instantly have 15 best friends.
JXN Roller Derby, also a nonprofit, is building community while giving back.
Each year we pick a charity and we will donate a portion of the bout proceeds.
And empowering those around them.
Roller derby makes me realize that I am strong enough to face anything in my real life.
Not sure if you're brave enough to lace up? Battlestar says give it a shot.
Even if you've never played a sport, come try it. You would be surprised about the strength you find in yourself.
Kara Shirley, 3 on your side.
It's been too long.
I got it, I think. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. And I have to admit, or proudly admit rather, I did not fall down. I did not fall down. I may have had to use the wall to stop me a few times, but I did not fall down on the roller skate. It does bring back for me a lot of childhood memories of weekends at the skating rink. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. If you want to check out JXN Roller Derby, if you think that you want to be a part of the team, and they've got off skate positions as well. You don't have to be a roller skater to be a part of the community there. They need referees. They need just all kinds of things. You want to reach out to them on their Facebook page, JXN Roller Derby. Like I said, they are the only roller derby league here in the state of Mississippi, and they are also a nonprofit. So even if you don't join the team, if you see one of their bouts is what they call their game. So if you see one of their bouts coming up, go out and watch, cheer them on, because like I said, a portion of their proceeds from their bouts do go to charity. So they donate to a specific charity here in Jackson. So it's a lot of fun and doing good all at the same time. And I appreciate the girls for allowing me to come out, allowing me to borrow some of their equipment and get on the floor with them and not make me feel like a complete fool in doing it. They were so nice, and you could really tell that they have a friendship and a great community built there, and it's just open arms there. So go check out Jackson Roller Derby, JXN Roller Derby on Facebook. If nothing else, give them a follow to help promote their page and get more people in the know about a roller derby here in Jackson. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for WLVT Plus today. I do appreciate you tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And of course, our First Alert weather team will be here at 2:30 to give you that check on your forecast. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.